Yeah. The internet's a big place, and you ain't got time to waste. You love hip-hop, but got discriminating taste. If only there were a site which would filter out the hype and brought dopeness to light with the blogs that they write. Well, I've heard of such a page where the ill takes in the stage. Just the sight of DJ Booth, spreading culture to the youth. Yo, here's your standing invitation. Come join the refined hype nation. Yo, here's your standing invitation. Come join the refined hype nation. Yeah, here's your standing invitation. Come join the refined hype nation. Hey, here's your standing invitation. Come join the refined hype nation.
All right, welcome to another 10 minutes with someone dope. On the line with me, I have the one, the only, the almighty, the hip-hop's only raccoon cap wearing rapper, Jarren Benton.
What up? You know what? I'm the hip-hop raccoon, only hip-hop raccoon wearing hat dude in 2013, but in the fucking 80s, everybody had at least one or two coon hats around.
That was the style back then?
That was the style, and that, like the fat boys, like, you still see a lot of niggas pull out like the gazelles and the fucking rope chains and shit. I would actually had it in the they bring out the bucket Kangos and shit. But I was like, I was chilling. I was like, no one has brought back the fucking raccoon hat, and that's how the raccoon hat came.
Boom. Well, you know what's crazy to me is like you hear all these, especially newer guys or even like old guys, complain about, oh, swag, and these young kids are dressing all crazy, not like real men. They got tight pants, and it's like, go back and look at early pictures of like Grandmaster Flash. Those dudes were wearing like sparkly spandex with raccoon tails and like open feather vests, and like, so if you think some young kid in skinny jeans is like not hip hop, you need to go do some fucking research, because
by any means, the hip hop style, where let's say the extreme shit is skinny jeans or some leopard print jeans or some shit, is nothing compared to the fucking the start of hip hop era, the clothes they were wearing. Like you said, man, like you say, niggas had fucking bracelets and fucking their shirts out with no shirts on, with fucking chains looking like fucking Mad Max. So I mean,
it was just it was a lot of chest hair. That's what I realized too. You need to bring back raccoon caps and chest hair. You don't see any chest hair rappers these days.
You don't see that shit. I'm bringing back chest hair and thick ass mustache. I'm gonna let this mustache get like fucking like Tom Selleck's.
That'd be the shit. There's no mustache rappers and no chest hair. If you had like big deal, you got a Jesus piece. I want to see that Jesus piece nestled in just a full, rich piece of chest hair. You know what I mean? Like, then I'll be fucking impressed. Then you can talk to me about you got style.
But I'm breaking it. I'm gonna be the first to do that shit. Watch. Give me a minute. It's gonna take me a minute to get my chest hair kind of thick like that, but give me a minute.
You got to get some implants.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking probably just cut off my pubes and fucking super glue some of this shit.
Isn't that what they do for those like men's hair fucking things? They take like your chest hair, your leg hair, whatever, and like put it on your head. You can just do the reverse. You're like, take everything on my head off and just stick it all chest plate. I just want all chest plate.
I'm bringing that shit back. Watch. Chest hair and fucking leather pants, and leather pants kind of already in the game, but I'm bringing back the chest hair and the mustache.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, dudes from LMFAO like got nothing on Grandmaster Flash. Like,
they don't have shit on Grandmaster Flash and the Furious fucking Five, man.
Do you ever feel like the raccoon hat or the is like is it a trap? Like you can't go outside without it on, or you can't hit the stage without it on?
No, you know what's crazy is I'm actually wearing it less because that shit is so fucking hot. Because I'm an active performer, so when I'm fucking performing and you running around and shit, it's like, cause all the fucking heat conducts what they say in your head and shit, man. So I'm on stage with this fucking hot ass fucking raccoon hat on, and man, I'm finna actually cut back on it. Somebody snatched the fucking tail off in Australia. That was pretty funny.
Hey, at least you can say the sentence, "Someone snatched my raccoon tail off in Australia." That's
hell yeah.
Cross that one off the bucket list. You know what I'm saying? Actually, it reminded me, I might have told the story on the podcast before. For loyal listeners, I apologize. But like, I was flying about a month ago, and one of the dudes from LMFAO, or I guess they're broken up now, but whatever. Like, LMFAO dude was on the plane, and he had the full, like, get-up on, you know what I mean? The dude with the huge hair, like the giant, like, glasses with no lenses, and the fanny pack, and the leopards, and I was like, it just made me realize, like, yo, that's gotta be terrible. Like, that dude can't step out the house without dressing crazy. He can't even get on a plane at, like, 8 in the morning.
No,
you know? And, like, some sweatpants and a fucking sweatshirt. He's gotta, like, spend an hour doing his hair. He's, like, trapped in his public persona.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get out of that shit, man. Because that raccoon hat is too fucking hot. I don't even see how they did that shit in the 80s. Speaking of LMFAO, I just found out. I didn't know that was fucking Barry Gordy's son.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, his son or his grandson, I think maybe.
Yeah, something like that. I know he's related to Barry Gordy.
Yeah, but yeah, whatever. That dude's got that Kia money, so he's set for life, you know. Well, there you go. Ditch the raccoon hat, but get some chest hair. That'll be your new thing. You'll transition, you know, like when Ludacris cut off the braids and all that, you know. You can do like.
Luda need to get back to the braids, man. I'm a Ludacris fan, but I don't know what it is, man. Something when he cut that fucking braids off, man. He ain't been the same ever since.
I'm glad to hear another like rapper say. I've been saying that a lot, and I get called a hater, but Ludacris just ain't that dude anymore.
Nah, he's just Ludacris. He's like a business guy now. Like he's trying to look like a fucking R&B singer now. Like he don't look like that fucking beast Ludacris, man. He should just. I think he's just more Chris Bridges now instead of Ludacris. And
I don't blame him because like he's got that Fast and Furious fucking money. You know what I mean?
That is true. You know what?
Are you really staying up till 5 in the morning crafting the dopest, hardest verse you possibly can when you could go take a nap and Universal Pictures will send you a $50,000 check? You know what I mean? Like.
I can't hate on that neither, man. You got an interesting fucking point because I know if I was getting that money, I might say fuck rapping too. Fuck
that, yeah. Fucking people send me like free T-shirts and I start coasting. You know. Yeah. There's no way I'd be trying this hard on a podcast if I was, you know, making movie money. So, hey, here's what I want to. There's no easy transition, but I want to talk about your grandma a little bit.
Yo.
So your new album, My Grandma's Basement. Yo, like, is your grandma real? Like, who the fuck is your grandma? With all due respect to your grandma.
She's a real yo, that's really my grandma. She's really G'd up. Like yo, man, when next time you're in Atlanta, man, holla at me, man. I'm gonna fucking we'll go to my grandma's house, man, and drink. You drink?
Yeah.
We go drink, we go fucking live it up. Yeah, that's really my grandma, man. Only thing I did is I told her just to grab the fucking pistol, but all the other shit is her, man. Like the liquor, that's her. She's a turned up ass grandma. I always say this. I had the privilege of growing up with a grandma that never felt like a fucking grandma. It's like she never felt like a grandmother. Like she's just as fucking turned up as I am.
Yeah, my grandma. It's like orthopedic shoes. You know what I mean? Like plastic on everything.
Yeah.
But I mean, the fact that you had to like tell your grandma to grab a gun and isn't so bad. Because apparently her reaction was like, all right.
Yeah, she was 100% down too, man. Like that's just her, man. Like even with the interview, like that's her. And what's crazy, she's more tame. She's tame now, but like shit, 10 years she was even more like fucking turned up. I remember my mom telling me like stories when she was a kid. She was like, yo, my mom would always say, I love my mom to death, but my mother, she was a great mother, but she wasn't the best mom because you know, her grandma kind of raised her, and she was like, my grandma was wilding out. She was out gambling, drinking, and fucking partying. So it still kind of maybe stuck with her a little bit. But I love her to death, man. She's like the best fucking grandma anybody could ask for.
That's dope, man. Well, if she's looking for a job in her retirement, I'd like to hire her as a goon.
Yeah, she got you, son.
Like next time in Atlanta, I'm definitely just gonna roll around the city with your grandma and just roll into places.
You good. You mention her name, you good.
And it'd be like, yo, you got a 400-pound bodyguard? Like that dude's 30. My grandma got nothing to lose. You know what I mean? Like she does not give a fuck. She will go out swinging.
Hell yeah, man.
You know, like what? You think she's get locked up for life for triple murder? She's 80.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she don't give a fuck. She'll start firing shots.
Yo, that would be the best fucking goons to have. Actually, no, if you put that in perspective, if you got like somebody that's old as fuck, and you know they don't got that long to fucking live, so it's like they gonna go all out. Like fuck it, you give them jail, like you say, you get jail time. Fuck it. I mean, exactly. I'm gonna probably die within the next 5 to 10 years. So
yeah. Those young dudes are always gonna hesitate, you know, instead of saying, man, exactly. I got wife and kid, I'm gonna die at 20, like they're gonna just hesitate to pull that trigger for just a fraction of a second. I think it'd be balanced out by old people's willingness to like, what am I gonna miss out on? The worst 10 years of my life?
Exactly. You got some that's probably so fucked up, like especially the ones that's like the retirement homes and they're miserable. The family don't come fucking visit them. Like they want to off themselves anyway, so. That would
might as well. Yeah. So if you rolled in there like, hey, I'll offer you some excitement. I'll pay you.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You just gotta. You're my new security. Like no one would fuck with you ever.
Yo, nobody.
I'm glad. We're making progress here, man.
Yo.
in a year, I'm gonna have you just rocking chest hair and just all grandma entourage.
You know what? You know what's crazy, man? Speaking of grandmas, I was telling Kato. Everybody knows, man. I'm a fucking granny porn connoisseur, man. That sounds sick as fuck, but I don't go like to the extreme. But
you don't go. You watch granny porn, but not like the crazy granny porn. Like, hey, don't get me wrong.
No.
I'll watch like a granny orgy, but once the horse walks in the room, I'm out. That shit's too much for me.
Yo, I don't know why, man. I got this thing for like older white women, man. I don't know what it is. So if any older white women actually happen to listen to this, get at your boy.
This audience is mostly older white women. It's mostly these women. They watch The View and then they come online, listen to this rap podcast.
Oh shit! I'll let your boy.
Well, there you go, older white women who are listening to this. Jarren is in the market. Contact him. So. Hey man, this was an enlightening conversation. I think we not only had some fun, but we're gonna rewrite the rules of hip hop. We're gonna trend set here.
We changing the fucking game, man. Like I brought the raccoon hat back. You put me on the bringing chest hair. We got old people killing motherfuckers. Look, we just changed the game in this fucking whole podcast, man. That's crazy.
Well, so if you're a fan of raccoon hats, chest hair, guns, liquor, grandma porn. You definitely want to go cop Jarren's new My Grandma's Basement album. And you have a tour coming up, is that right?
I got the tour coming up, man. We starting in August. And this I don't have all the fucking dates, but I know it's from like August to like the fucking maybe August the 1st to the 20th or some shit like that, man. This is the worst fucking I'm the worst dude at fucking promoting my own shit because I never have all the information.
That's all right. I'll link to it. People will figure it out.
Yeah, y'all figure it out. We got.
If you're walking down the street and you see an old school Cadillac drive by with just 5 elderly people with shotguns, you'd be like, "Oh, Jarren's in town."
I'm in town. Hell yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man. August, my grandma's basement tour, and me and Dizzy Wright and DJ Hopper, we here in Australia, man. We gonna be there I know that shit. We gonna be in Australia from July the 19th through the 27th.
Yeah. So you know all the dope foreign spots.
I know the foreign spots, man. So speaking of Australia, man, I would love if there's any females in Australia want to come back. I want somebody to bring a fucking kangaroo to the show, man. Like I've this gonna be my second time in Australia, and I have yet seen a fucking kangaroo.
Choke, Australia, choke.
What a fucking shame.
If you can't bring a kangaroo to a show, what the fuck are you really doing in your country? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You should be embarrassed, Australia.
To the fucking T.
Well, hey man, I appreciate your time. I had a good time. Hopefully everyone listened did too. Go support Jarren, and we'll keep in touch, man.
Yo, appreciate it, man. Let me just say one more thing, yo.
No.
This guy has the most awesome fucking picture. This guy has a picture of himself with the fucking moon in the background, holding a cat that appears to be dead, but I don't know. So he's gonna send me that picture. So I'm gonna have fucking Nathan on my wall, man. He's gonna be in my house. He's gonna be a part of my fucking family.
I'll just be looking down on you. Next time you put it over your bed. Next time you're fucking an old white woman, I want to just be watching over you.
I got you, man. You and the cat, man.
There you go. I'm making magic happen, making dreams come true on this podcast.
Hell yeah.
All right, no doubt, man. Peace.
Hey, take it easy, homie.